Oh wow, it's still in the quick bar.
Loads up Shadowfall. Wait a second, this isn't Shadowfall's Neo 3 again.
Oh geez,
Hey,
more
Shade.
Neo 3! Yeah!
Oh, there was a mission we didn't do. That popped up at the end of the demo that you could unlock.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Beowulf told me about that and I was like, nah, I don't think I could do that for like 10 minutes of content. If I knew about it last night, that would have been nice, but it's whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I found it while I was just mucking about the thing. It's like, yeah, it's a bit late for that, so whatever.
Continue. Last time we did basically all of the personal quests, right? We finished. I think we had just gotten off Blitz and then we did Iger and Glories. And now I don't know if there's any other side quests. I think we just have the big mission. We also nuked. We also nuked the what was it? The Project Bloodline data from As Technology. Yet we were still rewarded by Shock Valoriter. It was really weird. We also have one other job, do we? I mean, I guess we do, but like... I believe this is the morally dubious one, and I'm just like, nah. We got the 50k. We could just move forward. Well, I also have 4,500. I wonder if I could. I wonder if my man Algernon has anything for me.
I feel like something that probably is not done as much when it comes to these kind of like role playing games, trying to work like these choices matter kind of thing. It's just that every character, like a lot of characters you meet, are not exactly malleable like you are, since you're the player character. You choose what you do, who you side with, and get whatever ending. But it's like, what if instead you're able to influence what other people think? Like, when you read your choices, you're able to get them to start
It's actually very
thinking
funny
it.
you mentioned that because a buddy of mine who goes by Blue on either Blue or Axelayer, depending on the social media, he did a video on the former Fallout 5 where they were teasing like a lot of basically quote unquote fake assets where they were making it look like wait, what did I say? Persona 5 is what I wanted to say. They were teasing a quote unquote. They were teasing the quote unquote real Persona 5, where the idea was you were playing, I believe, the textbook definition of a sociopath, not like not like the what media depictions of sociopaths are like, but like guys who do not, a guy who does not function on like the same mental like spectrum as normal people, and all your dialogue choices are being manipulative rather than actual dialogue, as in where you are like saying leading statements to lead people to decisions. And I was sitting there like, this seems like it would have been a real fucking cool idea compared to what we got.
Gaslight your friends and do committing violent acts. Gaslight the enemies to get them to be better.
And like the concept was interesting, but it turns out like apparently what it was a developer that was working on Persona 5 at the moment was just kind of bored and just found a bunch of like free fair asset use items alongside music and was just using them as teasers. But it was like a weird hype moment before everybody realized, oh, it's fake. Which is tragic, because like based on what they showed, it looked really cool. I could probably get the video if people are curious about it, but it's an interesting watch, honestly. Wait, no, shit, I didn't talk to Algernon. Ah! Basically, it's like the idea of playing, who's the guy in Silence of the Lambs? The dude that eats brains?
Hannibal.
Yeah, it's basically like playing Hannibal, except you're not like a cannibal, You're just kind of fucking rude.
Like the thing is, like imagine like you have like a story with like narrative choices. Characters are certain ways, but they're not completely rigid in how they like think and whatnot. All you need to do is like forget them to do something is it's essentially convincing them.
Yeah. Is there any good spells that we should get is the question. Because like I like the AP attack item spells, but they only attack 1 AP, which is kind of sad, honestly. Glue seems funny, but like they could still attack us, so I think blind is better. I'm wondering if I should pick up aim, that way Glory could actually fucking hit something. I guess we could grab strip armor. I think that's actually going to be super useful. And blind. I think these will be super awesome. The only issue is I can't get any more spell slots. I'm not really using the... No, I'm using the healing. It's hard to determine what I'm using, honestly. How's our supplies, actually? Okay, I do have 2 revives. We should be fine. Mind Wipe, I think I have that. And I have been using that. Oh, if you guys are talking about Metal Max, I don't know if a good friend of the stream, Chachi, is here. But Chachi will talk your ear off about Metal Max. Boy, howdy. If you're curious about it, you could probably at them in the Discord. But yeah, let's go ahead and make the payment. Transfer 50 grand to Alice's secured cred stick for payment. Please speak with me when you're ready to proceed with Alice's payment. I need your password to transfer Alice's payment onto a cred stick. Yes, very good. Excellent, in fact. This has been a long time coming, Chester. You're telling me. Alright, before you make this transfer, here are a few things you should know. First, this is a one-way operation. Once the funds have been transferred, the only person who will be able to access them is Alice. As far as the team's concerned, the money will simply disappear. Not like we plan on doing anything else with it. Secondly, once you make your way to the rabbit hole of the funds, it's go time. I trust you understand what that means. We drop everything and head straight to the rabbit hole. Correct. Once you left to see Alice, your information will be your only priority. No more distractions, no more side work. No more broccoli chunks in my teeth. Ill. Makes sense. Anything else? Just that you need to be sure to committing to this. Time is important. A dragon wants us dead, and that's not a thing to take lightly. But you shouldn't return to the rabbit hole unless you're prepared to act. If you have any doubts, I urge you wait. I think I'm as prepared as I could be. Excellent. The password is Volklingen. Once you are en route to Rabbit with the funds for Alice's payment, I will cancel the team's remaining obligations. I have to say, this lifts an enormous weight off my shoulders. When Monica brought you on board, I was initially unsure about you. I would have never said it to anyone else, of course, but I kept you under a watchful eye. I can see now that I needn't doubt her judgment. She chose her successor well. Now please, go fetch the information for Alice. We're just one step closer to surviving this mess. Actually, hang on a second. Hey, dog! Hey, buddy! How's it going, little buddy? Come on. Let's go make a payment. Oh god, I gotta fucking type it?
I'm out.
What's the password? Chat? We have a backup hard save. It's what we booted the stream with. Chat, what's the password? I forgot. Volklingen, that's it. One letter. Fucking hell. Oh, I got a reward for it. I got a reward for it. $500. Sweet. Funds disappear from your account. Moments later, a message pops up on the screen. Transfer complete. Sitting as dock on the keyboard, a green LED blooms to life on Alex's cred stick. The trigger has been pulled. The rabbit hole awaits. More like you had 500 over for. I got a reward of $500, Divine Hero. Well, if we're thinking about the new yen like conversion there, it's more like 50 American dollars. The question is, will this dog walk with me? Do you have another dialogue here, dog? I'm trying to figure out what happened to my $300 bonus I was supposed to get for my job last week. It probably got tied up in something. It tends to do that. To the rabbit hole. The tiny crit stick feels heavy in your pocket, fat with the weight of hard-won new yen. The U-Bahn station swallows you up and sends you hurling down the rabbit hole, towards Alice, towards the information you've bled for. The train pulls to a stop and the doors hiss open in the dark, old platform. With luck, answers lie ahead. Oh, we left Dante behind. The cred stick port in the machine greedily accepts your payment. You watch as the black plastic of the cred stick's case disappears into the console. Moments later, the familiar sight of Alice's office winks onto the screen. Something is wrong here. Something is wrong here. You can see it in Alice's face. Her eyes are open just a little too wide, her smile just a little too forced. It's a look you've seen before all too often. Underneath her polished exterior, Alice, the Alice, is terrified. Alice? What's going on? Hold a moment. I'm transferring your payment now. Everything seems to be in order. Good. Alice's attention is fixed on the PDA mounted to her wrist. A moment passes, then she nods, lowers her arm, and shifts her gaze to you. Her smile looks forced, and her eyes keep darting back to the clock on the wall. Something's got you spooked, doesn't it? Without a word, she bends to grab something from under her desk. A moment later, she lifts an aluminum briefcase onto the desk. Your information. She flips the case onto the desk and shoves it towards the camera. As the briefcase goes larger on screen, you can hear the whine of motors spinning up the arcade cabinet's guts. With a smooth mechanical motion, a generic brand optical chip slides out of the payment port in front of you. Your answers are on the chip. Now, if you excuse me, I have to run. What if I have questions on your findings? There's a simulacrum of my persona on the chip. Ask it there, that's what it's for. Oh, and Chester, free piece of advice? You should drop your search for Valclair, now, and run very far away. If you don't, you're gonna get yourself killed. And stay out of the Matrix. It isn't safe. Abruptly, the screen goes black. Alice is gone. The optical chip sits in his cradle, waiting for you to take it. The instant this chip leaves its cradle, the machine reboots itself. You are, again, alone. No internet, huh? That sounds dire. Oh right, didn't we say we were gonna get a chip for like willpower 9? That means I need intelligence 5. Hopefully I can stop by Ezekiel? Is that the doctor's name? As you settle in for your trip back to the cruise bazaar, you can feel the rest of the world compartmentalize and fall away. No more distractions, just you and the train and the optical chip. It sits in your pocket like a hot stone, impossible to ignore. The train ramps up to speed, filling the air with a monotonous electrical whir. It sounds soft, low, and urgent, like the droning wings of an enormous insect. It would be soothing if your mind weren't occupied with other matters. All at once, the monotony is broken. Your PDA is buzzing. A quick glance at the screen tells you that you're receiving a call from Paul Amsel. Hit the receive button, one look at the screen. A blossoms to life is enough to tell you that something has gone terribly wrong. The strangled sounds of panic breathing punch through your PDA's tiny speakers. In the image window, you can see the outlines of figures silhouetted against the backdrop of Amsel's shops. The view rotates, bringing them towards the center of the frame. The image sharpens. In the center of the screen stands an enormous orc in battle armor, a hand cannon leveled at something just out of frame. Let me go, you son of a bitch. The orc doesn't respond. You don't hear your own echo or Amsel's microphone either. You must have muted the volume on your end of the conversation. You watch powerless as the orc's grin widens. Frantic breaths that you hear coming from off-screen increase in frequency. Aldrin, please, tell me what this is about. What are the Firewings' plans? You're gonna kill me anyway. Don't send me to the grave without... Fuck! Your stomach drops as the gun bucks and roars in the orc's hand. Your view on the PDA pieces wildly in the corners to a sudden stop with a violent cracking sound. A burst of static floods the screen. Moments later, a dark shape falls into view with equivalent force. You hear the unmistakable sound of bone crunching against hardwood. Wow, fuck this guy. The camera auto-adjusts and the dark shape squirms into focus. You're staring into and through the dripping ruins of what was once a human head. The remnants of the face that remain are enough to confirm in your gut what your gut already knows. It's Paul. From out of frame, you hear another voice, a woman, young from the sound of it, with a military cadence. What now, sir? Now we press our advantage. Jam their comms, Ortega. Alright, remember people, Amsel was the brains, but the rest will put up a lot more of a fight. Flush them out and take them down! Sir, look at Amsel's wrist. The PDA, I think it's recording. God fucking damn it! Your vision swims and the screen of your PDA seems to fade away. The impact of what you just witnessed hammers in your gut over and over again. Amsel's dead. The cruise bazaar is under attack. And it's entirely possible that an ambush party is already waiting to meet you at the U-Bahn platform. Whatever your attackers have planned, you won't be able to do much about it from here. The train is speeding towards the cruise bazaar station. No more stops between you and the enemy. Nothing to do but prepare and wait. Ah, I see Iger's been having fun. About time you showed up! The light plays off Iger's face like a streetlight on rain-slick asphalt. Her face, neck, and chest are sleeted in blood. A lot of it. Jesus, you're a mess! Bastard came at me with a knife. Under the circumstances, maintaining my personal cleanliness wasn't a top priority. Besides, the other guy's worse. Nicely done. Well, you know what they say. Any weapon at your disposal. Did you meet up with Alice? Do you have the info? Yeah, I got it. An optical chip. I'll have to use my mission computer to open it. Whatever's on that chip, these bastards don't want us to read it. All the more reason to do exactly that. After we put the rest of them on the ground, that is. My thoughts exactly. Glad we're on the same page. These bastards will need to pay for what they've done. And they will. They got numbers, but their tactics are predictable. Case in point, I figured they'd try to ambush you at the platform, so I hightailed it out of here and set up an ambush on my own. Thanks. Save it. I'm here to protect the ship. That thing cost us 50 grand. Anyway, enough talk. We got a job to do. There's an unknown number of hostiles topside. They're well-equipped, decently trained, and hell-bent on killing us. Last I heard, Glory was on the north end of town. Dietrich was out getting coffee when all hell broke loose. Let's go get him. Our friends need our help. Let's go give it to him. I hate that how you can oh, man. +1 AP. I wish they gave it to us earlier, but man, here seeing +1 AP is... Oh, shit. Hellhound? Hello, Hound? Who the dog? Can we see the dog? Okay, hang on. What do we got here? We have a mercenary, and a mage. History has taught me, and personal experience and knowledge has taught me, fuck mages. Wow, it still has AP, what the fuck? Deadman Switch, you got the +1 AP after a set number, which made it a lot easier. Yeah. This one's just like endgame. Here's your prize. I need to get an Eiger to cover, but there's like no available cover. Well, there's this. I should have gone behind this one, honestly. Unfortunately, I can't see the mage from here. How big is the screen? Big enough, looks like? But that's a 50-50 shot, actually. Let's not use that. What the hell? Yo, who that dog, though? Holy shit. Also, did this guy just shoot his buddy? What the fuck? Think he tried to hit the dog and blasted his ally. What a dumbass. I'll leave this to Eiger, and I'm gonna clean house here. Hiya. And, hiya. Discarding Sabo HCI that ignores armor completely. Pierces up to 4, pierces up to 3. We don't have armor end on this, huh? Oh. Oh, what a sad shot. Get him, boy. Yeah. Something ahead of you lets out a low, rumbling growl from the shadows, a primordial sound that echoes down the snowy streets. It steps into the light. Even from this distance, you can feel the heat radiating from the enormous dog's body. As he locks eyes with you, and you can see the fire burning within them. It's Dante. He takes a step towards you, hackles raised. I forgot to mention, fearless leader, the dog's acting funny. How long has he been like this? Beats me. I caught sight of him on the way to the U-Bahn. He looked normal enough. Then one of these bastards took a shot at him and winged him. Big mistake. Dante got mad. Like, real mad. He started shaking and twitching, and I saw fire on his eyes. He was on the guy before I could blink. A few seconds later, the shooter was a red smear on the ground. It looked like this. Read Dante's aura. Your third eye opens and the world shifts to gray. In your peripheral, you see Eiger pulsing a warm glow. Dante is glowing like a red burning coal. His aura is shifting an explosion of red and yellow light. As you look at the dog's aura, you can feel it looking back into yours, acknowledging you in astral space. Dante is more than a dog. Did you know that Monica's dog was a hellhound? No, but considering circumstances, I'm good with it. You can control him, right? Dante, come! Now you've seen your aura in astral space, Dante's expression softens. His ears stand back up and you can swear you see him smile. He happily takes his place by your side. So, hey, you could fuck this up and there's a Chivo for it, which I think is really fucked up.
It's to let people, it lets your friends know that you're a terrible person.
Pretty much.
I love achievements like that. Oh, I see you got the achievement. Why did you get that? I was curious. I need to get all the achievements.
I needed 100%.
So you say.
You killed a dog.
Why would they put that in the game? You control the buttons you press.
Looks like you got yourself a hellhound. So, I believe Dante is someone we could look at in our stat sheet, but, like, I don't know if we could level him up. He has unarmed combat and spell casting, but what could he do?
Eldritch Blast!
Dante has he has dog bones. Bedtime treat. Oh man, I love this idea of Dante just having like a fucking like fanny pack that he just reaches into and gets like a treat before bedtime. He also has flame breath, petrify. Oh man, and fireball. It's funny that our other canon mage in the game is a dog.
It's minding your own business. You see a dog. Oh, it's just a dog. And suddenly, it's wizard time. What? Fireball. Ah, shit.
You have to regularly interact with Dante or you have to put him down. I had an inkling because I remember looking at the Chivo, but I didn't realize you had to do it regularly. I was just like, ah, who's a good boy? Who's my little buddy? It's you, big guy. And now I have to make sure that he gets the couch or else he sets it on fire. Door's locked. Well, no shit. What am I doing? Didn't they say that Glur was heading north? Ah, here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Vanguard Mercenary.
I like the idea of that. You just play a game where you have the ability to do reprehensible shit. But it's like, do you have to do reprehensible shit? No. You have free will. You can do it if you want to. You don't have to. But then there's people, there's like, then the idea of a game that has to, but no one knows about because no one wants to do that stuff. But there's all these people like, I only did because I wanted to know what happened.
I should get Iger to provide support fire for Glory, and then me and my good dog can handle the rest. I have a stun grenade. Can I hit both of them?
Curiosity makes people do horrid things.
Yeah. This should be good enough.
But stuff like that is like, I did it because I wanted to know what happened. I didn't feel good about it. But then there's the people who are like, why would they put this in the game? That's fucked up. What's wrong with them?
Well, it's because they're punishing you for that. Strength 8, Quickness 7, Intelligence 5, Charisma 5, Willpower 5, Body 7. It's kind of the same build as me, except he has the Strength instead of the Intelligence. Oh man, Glory gets 4 AP? What the fuck?
They had to make it make sense, otherwise you would have felt bad about yourself because I was smarter than you.
Dante! Get him, good boy! What's their range on this? Can Dante use cover? Get him, boy! Uh-oh. Accuracy minus 10, fuck you! Okay, yeah, I gotta get the fuck in there. Holy shit. Well, let's not use that. Let's use this and, fuck you. Fucking hell. Actually, hang on a second. Shield's on cooldown. Wounded 3. Damn it. That's the brutal part, is that when they take a big hit and then receive wounds, it's just like, ah, well, fucking hell.
You can't go into a cyberpunk fantasy universe, become a wizard, and then become known as the Breach Wizard. Why? Because you start every combat with a flashbang.
See, I liked what we started off with as the installation wizard. Ooh, I definitely uninstalled that guy's spine. Holy shit!
See, what you do is you throw a flashbang to blind everybody in the area, and then while they're blind, you cast chain lightning.
Fuck up.
It could be worse.
Pack tactics.
You could
Dante
be a druid.
leads the pack. Allies within range get plus. Ooh, wow. This is cool. Can't believe they give the. I like the fact that the dog got pack tactics. That's really cute.
Well, it's a dog. Everybody kind of follows the dog.
Get him, boy.
The thing is, you can do horrible things in the cyberpunk fantasy universe. For instance, you could be a druid and use judicious use of heat metal.
Holy crap. That guy's an assault rifle.
Hey, guy, nice chrome you got there. Heat metal.
Fuck this guy. Mind wipe.
Nice brain implants you got there, hacker. Check this out.
How much armor does he have?
Metal.
A lot. Okay, shoot that bitch. Why is this guy so invasive? Has Glory reacted to Hell, Dante? Not yet.
You're a corporate warlock. A patron.
I'm sorry,
the CEO.
Festor. Look at the icon for the dog weapon.
Let me see.
Wee.
Oh, yes, good. Make the dog snout longer.
Go get him, boy. Oh wow, this dog mauled the AP out of him.
A cabal of corporate warlocks, because their patrons all just the CEO of the company.
Dante looking on at Chester missing every shot like, Master, what's wrong?
Hey, Master, check this out. Fireball kills an entire group of people.
I could do that.
The gang looking at the dog, swayed profusely. We have to walk the dog.
The fact that Dante's melee has innate stun and AP damage. Yeah.
I have to walk the dog. Why? I have to walk the dog.
And you just see Chester has like fucking burn marks across his across his coat. The dog wants a walk. I'm sorry. Oh shit, what a nightmare. Why am I only at 1 AP? Or is it still carrying over? I think it's just carrying over from last time, which is weird because
you were simply winded from all that running.
Dante looks at you through his spirit realm. Master, I know you are busy with work, but I desire snackies. Give me the kibbles and bits. What supper? I also like
Master. Huh? Master. Huh? I want to go outside.
I have to piss, master.
Oh, just wake up. You just open the door and walks out.
Thank you, master. I also like the mental image of Dante acting like Limbus Company Dante, where it's just like, oh, well, shucks the roonies. Gotta deal with this now. Oh, golly, oh, geez. Well, I have a great idea for this. We have 3 AP, so let's give Glory way more AP.
What you're gonna do is play a Shadowrun Dragonfall randomizer, so that when you recruit Dante, his dog weapon is now an anti-material, right?
He barks a 50 caliber at you. Good boy. Oh crap, someone was behind fucking, Dietrich? It's been a while since I used it. That's Dietrich, right? Yes, okay, fuck. I can't believe I forgot his name.
Crying and sobbing. How could boss forget about me? Oh.
Well, I know what to do, because, actually, where's Glory in this mess? I think I can grenade them without fucking up the team? So let's try out...
I can't have... You can't have dogs on a team. Why not? I throw grenades. Oh.
What? Why is that bad? The dog will play fetch. Ooh, that did a lot of AP damage. Holy shit. Shot.
Why do all your grenades look? Why do all your shot? Well, your grenades look stupid. So to let the dog know that it's not a toy.
Fuck that guy. Wow. Dante, I know I told you to play fetch, but that's a guy's arm. You would not give me belly rubs, master.
Well, at least he disarmed him.
You know, Dante, I said you had a disarming personality. I didn't mean for it to be literal.
I would have preferred you bring me your gun to me, but I guess this works.
Go get him, buddy. Fetch. Damn! -4 AP! What the fuck, Dante? And now it's time for, Glory to casually blender some bitches. What's this one? Dual-handed razor attack that can hit adjacent targets. Adjacent. There's no adjacent. Well, dual-handed, so that should be 2 hits, right? That's only 1 hit. Damn. Fuck up. This team seems a little OP at the moment. Ah, I know what we can do to make this better. Hey dog, have a ley line.
Dog turned to look at you like, really?
Yeah, get him. Dante, stay in the ley line. It'll be good for you. Glad to see you made it here alive. Listen, boss, we got problems. Saw a group of these jackasses peel off a few minutes ago. They made a beeline for the sewers. They were carrying bombs, Chester. Can't say what healed, but they looked big. Unless you fancy living in a crater, I suggest we hightail it. Where the hell is Blitz? He took off with Malit. Said something about jamming the attackers' comms. Don't worry about them. We gotta get those bombs. Who is Malit?
I heard your crew has one of y'all possessed by a demon. Which one is it? Points to the dog. Really?
That's not a possession. He's just a hellhound.
Oh yeah, that is my dog Belial. Oh, that's an edgy name for a dog. No, it's actually the demon Belial.
Drone. Oh, the dwarf. Okay. Yeah, we've been working with her. Hey, isn't this the sewer with the zombies?
Better to clear it now.
You and your team.
The only thing that should be rotting in the sewers is trash and shit.
Well, the zombies are taking care of the sewer system. That's why I'm wondering if they're gonna be here as help or are they being held hostage. You and your team descend into the sewers, footsteps echoing off the damp stone walls. You barely notice the smell. There's no time to waste. Aldrin's team of mercenaries is down here somewhere, racing to plant the explosive charges beneath the keys. The fate of the cruise bazaar is in your hands. Wayne Dante is part hellhound. Yeah, that means he's a dog still. He's not a Satan. It's not a possession, it's genetic.
Kill all mercenaries.
Well, not us, Dante.
It's fine. The dog has understands IFF.
IFF? I feel like I'm missing an acronym here.
It's a designation. Designates like prevent pending fire.
Oh, I see. One of his parents was very wild. Look, stray dogs could be anything.
A stray dog you just living in your house for a long time. You just not knowing that your dog was actually just a druid and all shit.
That would be kind of fucked up.
What do you mean a dog is actually a druid and wild shit? It's called Witness Protection Program.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough AP to.
The Witness Protection Program was the druid.
Oh, I know what I could do. I can haste the dog. We gave the dog zoomies.
You gave the dog a grenade.
I mean, I wouldn't hesitate. I have a very stupid idea, chat. Oh, geez, okay.
Well, they conveniently held around a bomb, so you should detonate it to take them out.
Well, the problem is if we detonate the bomb, that means the entire city is going to crumple underneath above us. So I don't think I want to do that.
It's called the control of detonation.
This isn't. Fine. Yeah, it's controlled to destroy us.
Which means one thing: you should throw a grenade in there to take them all out.
Oh damn it! Armor's on cooldown. I should have given it to Dante. Fuck! I'm a terrible owner. Oh, I've noticed the time, don't worry. That's why I'm, like, making tracks. Well, this guy got hit with a lot of AP attacks, so fuck him. How is he still standing? There's, like, no good cover for us from this approach. Two attacks and... Oh, I'm out of AP for that. We really should control the situation, so, fuck you. And, man, Dante, your accuracy with magic kind of blows. Bite him! Oh, you're gonna die. Yeah, get him, zombie. Now what I actually should be doing is giving the good boy armor. And healing. 'Cause he's epic. Which one of these motherfuckers shot him? You know what? Doesn't matter. Dog's going on a rampage. Oh yeah, I forgot. Iger can keep buffing the dog. What do you mean I can't buff Dante? Oh, is it because I can't see Dante? Fucking hell. Alright, beast, go wild. Chester just sitting there like, that's my dog. Damn, you know he did. Oh, the dude's dead. Holy shit. How do we defuse a bomb? I think Iger would probably be the best one for this. Oh, we just defused the bomb. Okay. Phew. Let's put Iger here, just in case. For glory! Oh yeah, there are dudes there. Holy shit. Where are you going? Are you just running away? The ghouls in the sewers are not zombies, they're victims of the... Yeah, the virus. Let's get Glory over here. Hopefully not trigger anything, because there is a mage there. I love how fucking juiced the dog is at the moment. Meanwhile, I'm fucking panting and heaving, trying to keep up. We should probably just wait at the moment. Where are you going? They have a mercenary, and their mage. Is the mage blocked off? No, I should be able to beat that mage like it owes me money. But before I do that... who's gonna give who haste? I think I have to give it to Chester because he's falling so far behind. There's like no cover in between us in this area. This sucks. I could cast armor on someone. I guess I'll give it to Iger since she effectively has no cover. So what better cover than armor? Do any of these do AP damage? No, I just have to boot up. Oh, I could see the mage in the room there. Interesting. Very interesting. But I think at that distance, I'm also going to shoot Glory. %84% chance to hit. Misses. Fucking stellar. Dog's going on a rampage. Oh man. Even with armor, flank still did a boatload of damage. A's! It's the ghoul assist. Oh god, we have 6 rounds until the bomb explodes. Oh god, we might have to split the difference on work here. And me without haste on anyone. And haste on cooldown. Fucking uh-oh. Okay, how the hell are we gonna do this? Glory needs to make tracks, definitely. Oh, can I not see Iger from here? Fucking hell. Please let me buff Iger. That was a... That's, not good, let's say. Nah, fuck. I keep fucking that up. I guess I have to run interference, don't I? Cool. Cool, awesome. The mage is gonna save the day. Oh, I wish Iger had accuracy. Oh, I wish Iger had accuracy. What was that? Gunfire's happening somewhere that I can't see. I have a dumb question. Oh, Dante specifically can't fucking deactivate the bomb. Damn it. Which makes so much sense, but also, damn it. I mean, Dante could bite the bomb. Which sounds like an incredible idea. Also, I just realized something. I forgot we gave Chester something really good recently. Chester also has an adrenal pump. Oh, this is gonna suck. How can I get through this without getting completely owned? We have mercenary, vanguard mercenary, hired mage. Oh, there's a lot more there. Mage, conjurer. I think we gotta hit the conjurer, honestly. Not enough. Oh boy. Dog time. That's what I was afraid of. Fucking ow, okay. Oh, ow, all of my bones. Ugh, this sucks nuts, actually. Fireball is interesting. I don't know if it's going to do what I fully expect it to do. But also, I think I got buddies in there. Well, hired mage, inferno, vanguard mercenary, conjurer. Oh, did I miss? That would fucking suck if that were a miss. What do I got here? I need heal. Where's the conjurer? Okay. She's in a really shit spot, honestly, but... Gotta get the dog back up. Who did I shoot? Hopefully it was just the mercenary. I'm glad the dog knows what's up. Now, can I see Chester from here? Absolutely not. Killer. And also no good cover on the way in. Awesome. Now make icing frosted sweetbread in Valheim. I mean, that sounds neat. It's just that Valheim's like grind ratio felt fucking miserable once you got past, what was it, Iron? Because I think we got to the plains and it was just torture trying to get progress. Oh. Whoop, 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 whoop. Fuck your bombs! God, I keep missing 84% chances. This is dog shit. Well, the conjurer's down at least. Yeah, I think we got to the mists on stream and it was just So agonizing trying to do anything. Yeah, the problem with the grinding is that you have access to teleportation magic in Valheim. However, you cannot transport any metal through it, which kind of defeats the purpose, in my opinion. Oh, right, I have the mana
Oh,
grenade. What's up?
All that sounds like to me, Highway, is that you should mod it, is to mod in industry to Valheim.
I mean, I don't disagree with you there. I think that is the one situation where I'm like, yeah, we're gonna mod this in.
Oh, but Valheim, dude, so it's like, it's just like this whole Norse mythology sort of shenanigans going on. This is a bit more. This is a bit too much. It's time to colonize, industrialize.
Oh, the Vanguard mercenary is still there. Well, all right then.
All these factories is a detriment to the planet's ecosystem. Playing a factory video game, the factory must grow.
Damn, Iger did not give a fuck. Holy shit. I think Dietrich said that's everything's okay. Let's go talk to Paul, which tells me they don't know. Iger just said that work is going to pay for this. Oh, I missed that. Also, I like how Dietrich and Glory could just walk above water. Fuck it. You emerge from the foulness of the sewers only to be met with equally dark stench of cordite and death. Although you save the keys, it is far from unharmed. Residents wander the streets dazed, holding their wounds, tending to others, observing the damage. The look in their eyes tells the story. The illusion of safety has been shattered. You enter Paul Amsel's trade emporium, all already knowing what you'll find there. The knowledge doesn't make it any easier. Once again, the team gathers around Paul Amsel, but tonight he has no more missions to offer and no advice to give. His body lies motionless on the hardwood, cooling in the night air. The ruin of his face has been hidden under a burlap tarp. For several minutes, no one speaks. Finally, Dietrich steps forward. I think we should say something about Paul. I'll go. Paul Amsel was an important member of this team. He supported us well. He said what he was going to do and he did it. That's rare. Worthy of respect. She looks down at the body. There's a long pause before she speaks again. Thank you, Paul, for everything. Another pause, her voice softens. I was out of position when they came for you. I couldn't save you. I'm sorry. The others shift uncomfortably, not knowing what to say. Glory breaks the awkward moment, her voice a frosty monotone. I appreciate what Amsel did for us. It's another loss, one that this team can't afford. Gloria's eyes sweep across the group, then land on Amsel's body. After a moment, she turns to look at you. Losing people is hard, no denying it. Paul was a good one and will be missed. Yeah, he was. Goodbye, Paul. Gott sit med dir. Gingerly, Blitz steps forward. His hair is mussed and there's a fresh bullet hole in his jacket. He smells like smoke, blood, and stale sweat, and his hands tremble as he takes them out of his pockets. Well, I don't know Paul as well as the rest of you. He seemed like a good guy. I don't want to see this happen to him at any rate. You okay, Blitz? Looks like you and Malit saw some action back there. Yeah. I'll live. As if in turn, Dante lowers his head sadly, letting out a heavy sigh. We'll miss you, Paul. Don't worry about the body. I know what to do. Be respectful, but be quick. After all, it's only a shell. All's with Monica now. We're all gonna be with Monica soon if we don't do something. The Firewing came after us once, she'll do it again. This is more than just us. Everyone's in danger. The whole damn F-state. Teacher may not look like it, but he does have some faith left in him. He said, God be with you in memoriam of Paul. Ah, so that's what that was. Okay. Aren't you being a little dramatic? I don't think that he is, Love. I really don't. Come, everyone, let's take a look at that optical chip. I want to see what we're dealing with. I mean, Iger, you literally saw them trying to drop the keys with C4. Also, Dante has dialogue? Dante lifts his head and looks at you mournfully. The feral aggression is gone. He's changed, you can see it, but he's still Dante. So, Chester. Dante was very helpful out there, but I'm a bit concerned about this. Fire breathing? Pretty cool trick, don't you think? It's handy. No need to argue. He's not a dog. Not by a long shot. Is he possessed? I assume he checked his aura and discovered he's part hellhound. Monica trained him for months to be combat ready. We had a hellhound in the house and Monica didn't tell us for months! Chester has him under control. Dante performed well. Followed commands flawlessly. I have no concerns. Welcome to the team, buddy. We now have me running around. Please stop. Cancel. Go back to the computer, Chester. I gotta level people up.
Imagine a video game RPG. Your main character is a
Is a what?
a necromancer.
A lot of people have had that idea, and it always ranges from either being like a wholesome necromancer or the edgiest piece of shit you've ever seen. There's like no.
No, the thing is, it's fine, but it's just like every so like depending on the decision you made, the characters you meet or like fight with will die. In which you have to make the decision: let them rest in peace, or revive them.
That would be a good narrative, yeah.
But not like a normal revive or alive again, dude. But it's the revive in the you're a necromancer sense.
Do we give her a better revive or a better gun?
Everything went wrong and all your friends are dead. But it's fine, you brought them all back as ghouls.
But are they our friends anymore? I kind of want to give her the upgraded revive just because, like, Glory is basically blender mode at this point. I don't see her getting any good use out of a gun. What does Blitz get? When Blitz is jacked into the Matrix, attacks on his physical body are reduced by 3, or marked target reduces... Oh, this is just better. Wait, what do you mean Dante doesn't level up? Come on. The question is...
You can't teach an old dog new tricks, Highway, don't you know?
Bogus. I want to teach my dog how to do magic. Well, I think the real question is, what do we do for, Iger? Because both these abilities are actually pretty sick. I don't know if I want to do reload everything in one turn, like, for free, or just shoot 2 people at once.
I'm thinking about it. The whole necromancer. I'm suddenly thinking of this manga. I forget the name of that I read a bit of. It's about basically what's going on after the events of the heroes' party defeating the demon Lord King. Because the thing is, the hero is dead, but they're like an undead. the whole situation was during the fight against the Demon King, when the Demon King struck like a fatal blow on the hero, and the healer was actually a necromancer, so he had the necromancer revive him so he could take one last hit on defeat the Demon King.
Also note the 1 AP inner level up. Yeah, that's part of the thing we got as part of the plot. Confirm all levels. Cancel this one before. Well, alright then. Mission control, what do we got? Read the contents of the optical chip. Half second later, a real-time simulation of Alice appears, seated behind her mahogany desk. Something about it reminds you of a figure from a waxy museum, lifelike but dead inside. Greasy with a facsimile of Alice's joyless smile. Customer name, Chester Harding. Account number 1012579. Greetings, valued customer. I am an offline simulacrum of the Alice persona. I have been included on the chip to answer any questions you might have about your information purchase. Huh, nifty piece of tech. Not now, Blitz. If you are ready to proceed, I will present Alice's finding. You may interrupt this presentation at any time with I have a question. Let's get the show on the road. Commencing presentation. Simulacrum goes rigid, then seems to relax. When it speaks, it sounds more natural, as if the real Alice was speaking through it. Alright, Chester, I have good news and bad news. Let's start with the good news. I found Valclair, and he is alive. Thank God. The trail to your missing doctor was long and slippery. The fee you paid me barely covered my costs. I sent a team into the SOX on a fact-finding mission. I bribed government officials, greased the palms of wage slaves and medcorps all across Europe. Each step I took eliminated possibilities, drew me a little bit closer, and finally I found the place where Valclair is being held. Held? The simulacrum makes a sweeping gesture with her right hand, and an image switchblades onto the screen. That's an interesting verb. A grainy overhead photo annotated with map coordinates. This is where you'll find him. He is being held captive at a remote estate called the Harfield Manor. It all goes back to the manor. You gotta be fucking kidding me. He was there the whole time? Okay. Nobody tell me. I get it. This is something that I missed. If this is the good news, I can't wait to hear the bad news. The simulacrum pauses and a brief tremor washes over its body. Its eyes flutter and you can hear the sound of your computer working to process more of the chip's data. Iger turns to address the team. Valclair's at Harfield. We got some problems. Last time we broke into the place, they took Monica out. It's a miracle any of us got out alive. Isn't that the manner where this whole shit so started? Yup. Classic narrative. Yeah, but now we know what's down there. This time we'll be prepared for it. Make it, analysts. No, it'll be even worse this time. The first time we went in, we had the element of surprise, but now they'll be expecting us. They're hunting us, remember? Their security team is going to be waiting for us, Dietrich. That Aldrin bastard's going to be waiting for us. And even when we make past him, we gotta deal with the dragon in the basement. Well, what else can we do? Cut and run? Last I checked, that wasn't an option either. Even if it were, I wouldn't take it. I'm not running from this. Not after what they did tonight. I'm with Dietrich. No guts, no glory. The simulacra jerks back to life. It resumes speaking, blissfully unaware of the conversation. And now, Chester, the bad news. You now know where Valclair is, but rescuing him will not be possible. Alice, I have a question. Why the fuck not? In the course of my investigation, I encountered something terrifying in the Matrix. It was fast, cunning, and very definitely intelligent. I'm convinced that I only escaped because it let me go. It could have killed me in a heartbeat if it wanted to. That thing I met is protecting the Harfield Manor, and it's going after anyone who gets too close. Alice, what did you see in there? What is going after these people? By way of explanation, I would like you to read the following document. What you are looking at is an archived forum discussion from the early days of the Shadowland BBS. It isn't fucking kidding, Chief. This discussion's dated back to 2036. That's ancient history. Probably isn't even correct to call these guys deckers. Hacker would be the more appropriate term. When you're finished reading it over, say, Alice, I am done. As you lean into it, the text slowly begins to scroll. You all hear about the SK team that got crisped a few hours ago? Whole lab's worth of researchers all burned and broken beyond recognition. Ugly stuff. Man, at this point, who hasn't? Power spike got him right through their day jacks like a bolt of lightning. 1 in a million accidents, what they're saying. And you believe that? Got a more plausible explanation? Yes, actually, it was a cleanup operation. Color me intrigued. What were they cleaning up? A secret project that Low Fear didn't want anything to do with. You may have heard rumors about it. Project Apex. And you lost me. Apex Clockwork? Seriously? That old line of dreck? I'm telling you, jokers, Apex is real. Or at least it was until that whizworm pulled the plug. Come on, Clockwork, we're still decades away from seeing a fully functional AI, you know that. Those Apex stories have been floating around, they're just some conspiracy nuts wet dream. Fine. Keep your heads in the sand. Some of us know the truth when we read it. Okay, Clockwork, I'll humor you, but riddle me this. If Lofweir had an armed and operational AI in his claws, why kill it? You remember what happened to most of Echo Mirage? The crash virus killed them, fried their brains. I don't see how this has to do anything with it. With the commercial release of CDT-1000, some security firms are working on counter-intrusion software that could do the same thing. Black IC. You can look it up if you don't believe me. Whoa, scary stuff, man. Well, the goal of Apex is even scarier. IC waits for you to come to it. Apex wouldn't be bound by those restrictions. It could hunt, hit its targets when they least expect it. That's why they call it Apex. It is designed to be the predator of the digital world. So all of this is just over an attacker ice? And so, rather than using it to his advantage, Low Fear decides to kill it in the cradle? The Whizworm's no fool. Some things are too dangerous to play around with. How would you put that genie back in the bottle if it ever slipped out? You couldn't. And then it would take over the world! Okay, this thread's gone off the rails. I'm closing it down for the good of mankind. I'm done. There are no official records in the Shadowrun database to support the existence of the Apex project. But the thing I encountered was Apex. Of that I am certain. Just as I am certain that Apex was responsible for the deaths of Monica Schaefer, Green Winters, Clockwork, Peregrine, and a score of other deckers over the last 16 years. Hold up, Alice. I got a question. I thought they said that Lofear killed Apex. They speculated as much, yes. They were wrong on that count. I do believe that Satyr Krupp was developing Apex as a tool for Matrix warfare. I'm also convinced that the IT personnel who were killed were the Apex development team. But I don't think Lofear was responsible for their deaths. Apex killed them. That'd be my guess, yes. In the turmoil surrounding Lofear's buyout of Satyr Krupp, a number of projects went missing. I believe Apex was appropriated by a member of the Fire Schwings organization at this point. It was then unleashed on its own developers team to silence them. Since then, it has provided information control for the Fire Wing. A pet AI would explain how Fire Schwings managed to maintain a conspiracy and avoid detection for the past 2 years. Anytime anyone gets close, AI takes them out, scrubs the records clean. So there's your bad news, Chester. Valclair is being held at Harfield, but knowing that does you no good, because you can't touch the place. I doubt you could open the door without Apex frying you. Well, here's the secret. I'm a wizard that gives no fuck about tech. Oh wait, I have tech in me. Fuck. Well, we did last time. They're trying to protect their secret. Like Aldrin said, if we'd gone into the basement, they'd have let us go. Apex didn't react to us until Monica attempted to force the door to the basement. And now that the cat's out of the bag, they got no reason to pull out the big guns on sight. Not to pull out the big guns on sight. You're right. We can't go back while Apex is there. The room falls silent. Finally, Iger turns to you. What's the play? We can't turn back now. If Apex is standing between us and Valclair, we need to find a way to kill Apex. Fucking A, boss. I'm in. Hear that, Alice? Got any suggestions? The AI has a kill switch, but Alice deemed any additional contact with Apex to be an unjustifiable risk. Attempting to reach the kill switch would be inadvisable. Save me the warnings. I'm gonna kill this thing. I owe Monica that much. You and me both. Alice, tell us about Apex's kill switch. Thanks to my close encounter with the AI, I was able to run a trace on it. Through this trace, I discovered the physical address of a backdoor access point for Apex's programming. An old Saterkrupp research lab, long since abandoned and fallen into disrepair. The facility is now hotly contested gang territory. I also determined that a kill switch for the AI exists somewhere in the basement of that facility. I will provide you with the address. Oh, I don't like the smell of this one, Chief. It said that Apex let Alice escape. Alex? Why will the Matrix Warfare AI allow you to run a trace on it? I'm afraid the answer to that question falls outside the scope of my written parameters. You have now reached the end of this presentation. I have been included with one final message from Alice to Chester. Playback commencing. Chester, if you didn't listen to me before, listen to me now. Drop this. Stop going after Valclair, get out of Berlin and stay out of the Matrix. I'm telling you this for your own good. That's all I have to say. I'm following my own advice. I'm out. Don't try to contact me again. Screen cuts to black.
Now, you listen to that advice or you a pussy?
Well, I know, bitch. I got a Satan Hound Festival. Apex ain't gonna fuck with that.
Oh no, they're fucking with it. Oh!
No! So, the dragon has a killer AI in charge of security. I can't say I'm surprised, but then again, nothing surprises me anymore. Well, we know what killed Monica. We got a name for it and we know how to kill it. Good enough for me. You know what we have to do? We can either sit around talking about it or we could do it. Agreed. We shut down Apex, re-enter the estate, and rescue Valclair. He's the key to this whole thing. Sounds like a plan, boss. I still say that all of this crazy talk, Chief. Taking on AI isn't a bad idea. It's fucking suicide. I'm voting to cut and run. But if you're really doing this, you want the best decker you can find. And I guess that nominates me. Woo! Alice said that the kill switch is located in some old SK facility, assuming that the site wasn't just shut down after the Apex project disappeared, because it stood empty for years, maybe even decades. She also said that the building was in gang territory now. Wonder if it'll be anything like Das Kesselhaus was. Oh god, I hope not. There's only one way to find out. Let's get prepped. That thing ain't gonna kill itself. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you guys better bring me along. You try going up against an AI without a Nova Hot Decker and you're gonna go and regret it. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Whatever's there, we'll deal with it. First, we gotta find a way into that basement. Then we kill the AI that killed Monica. Damn right. Team breaks in to begin gearing up. As she slides a shell into her shotgun, Iger catches her eye. You did it good out there defending the Cruise Bazaar. Had our backs the entire way. Made good decisions. I appreciate that. Now you need to forgive yourself. You weren't out of position, Iger, and you know it. Thanks. Can't really do it. But thanks. Anyway, we should get back to it. We got an AI to take out. Do me a favor and keep your eyes open on this one. We're walking into the unknown here. Makes me a little uneasy. Don't worry, I got your back. I know you do, and I got yours. You've more than earned it. Let's get to work. Without another word, the troll slides her shotgun into the sheath on her back and turns to continue her pre-mission check. I do like the fact that there is, like, final resolution for everyone. You are now buddies with Iger. Nice. I'm assuming we're also buddies with Dietrich and Blitz. I don't know about Glory because I'm pretty sure we fucked up her side quest. How'd that whole Emil situation turn out? Turn up anything new? Yeah, well, sort of. It's mostly speculation, truth be told. So what's the deal? Is she working with the Azzies or what? No, I don't think so. But I got a new lead. After our talk, I went waiting into all the technology matrix hubs I could find. Nothing too deep. Didn't want to set off any bells. But I had a hunch as I poked around long enough I'd find something that might lead me to her. Sure enough, I did. Message from the genuine article herself. She messaged you? Sure enough. Sent me a note. Wanna hear it? Note said, and I quote, "Lay off, Blitz. I told you to leave me alone. You showed some admirable self-control over the past year. Please don't give up on it now. I'll be back when I can, if I can. Till then, keep away from both our sakes." So, I found her, and she wants nothing to do with me again. No explanations, no apologies, just a verbal pat in the head. I shown admirable self-control? Really? She makes it sound like a toddler or something. So, did you lay off, like the message said? Hell no! I wasn't gonna stand for that. Why does she get off stealing from me and acting like it's my fault? Trace the message like any good Decker would. I know you used the word tried. Ugh. She's good, Chester. Better than I ever thought she was. Couldn't trace the damn thing. I could keep digging, though. I mean, if she knows me doing it before, I must be close. Now, before I you say anything, I was more discreet this time. Nobody knows what I was doing, and I did find another clue. I hesitate to ask. I found a connection between Emil and Seda Krupp. So you think she works for SK then? Well, maybe. I don't know, it's confusing. Also was able to track down some message fragments connecting her to the Schockverreiter. So maybe she was a Seda Krupp mole. Maybe she got close to me so she could, I don't know, profit from my Decan expertise? Maybe she was told me not to steal data, she was using reverse psychology? It's gotta be it. She must have wanted me to take it. And then again, maybe she was with the Schockverreiter. She's screwing about the Azzies and SK. If that's the case, maybe she wants to be with me because she genuinely wanted to be. He pauses for a moment, considering. Then all at once he seems to perk up. His chest puffs out and he nods once decisively. In either case, I should make an effort to find her. I mean, she's playing a dangerous game whether she's with SK or Schockverreiter. Maybe she's gotten herself too deep. Maybe she needs help. I mean, why else sending me such a cryptic message? Don't keep digging. Oh, Blitz, that message was anything but cryptic. She wants you to stay far away. Yeah, that's what she said, but I bet she didn't mean it. She probably didn't want to worry me. Or maybe she's under duress. Or you gotta agree it's worth checking out. Blitz, listen to me. This is a bad idea, and nothing good is going to come out of it. Oh, you worry too much, Chief. I'm the best, remember? So what's the harm in digging a little deeper? I mean, come on, N might need me. This is how you acted when you and Emil were together. I can see why she left. Whoa. That's a pretty fucked up thing to say, Chief. It's also accurate. You routinely ignore those around you because you think you know better. I gotta say, man, you don't know better. Blitz, listen, man. You need to show some more of that self-control and drop this. Blitz deflates before your eyes and looks down at his shoes. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, boss, you win. I'll let it go. I feel kind of bad about that, but like, he has been very dismissive of anything that doesn't fit with his like mental view, hasn't he? Oh yeah, Millet. The attack was terrible, Chester. So much death. I hadn't killed since I retired from running the shadows. Not until today. But you're not here to listen to me complain. What can you get you? Oh, I'm just browsing. Sorry about the trauma dump. Is that who I think it is? Oh shit, that's Sam. Chester, what a relief it is to see you alive. Unfortunately, many others were less fortunate. What happened? What do you suppose? Our people spent too much of their time on the street trying to coax the indigent into making use of our services. The attackers were indiscriminate with their fire. It was a bloodbath. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go. I have cremations to attend to. There was a typo there. I bet you hid in your place like a pussy. You could donate to that thing he runs over the course of the game. I mean, we could, but, I'm fucking broke all the time. Chester, I see you made it through the attack relatively unscathed. Did you have any run-ins? No. Truth be told, I was in surgery when the attackers hit, and they never disturbed my office. Spent the entire sorry event elbow deep in the abdomen of an elderly dwarf. His nephritic screen needed a tune-up. Lucky you. Lucky him, you mean? Poor old guy had the bladder capacity of a pygmy shrew. He was in desperate need of my help. But, on to more important things, huh? What can I do for you today? I need you to put something in my brain. It was the cerebral booster, right? No, that's the intelligence booster. I want the pain editor. That's what it was. Cyber is the king of the cause essence loss. No, it won't. Intelligence low. Willpower high. Willpower 10? What? Oh, is it because of the clothes I got equipped? Yeah. So the gear's boosting it beyond, but not the, but not my native stats. Oh, it is increasing it past the cap because it didn't like look. It didn't increase it over here. Yeah, I managed to hit willpower 11. I love technology. Now the question is, does Algernon have anything? And also, is Algernon alright? Where's Algernon's shop? It's this one. I should also check on her. The elf behind the counter says nothing. She stands in silence, staring at you. Are you alright? I hope you weren't hurt in the attack. One of the attackers came in here. Did you know that? He pushed his way past Algernon's wars and forced himself into the shop. He threatened us. Threatened me. Where is he? Something tells me that didn't work out well for him. No, it didn't. So what happened? Did you cast a spell or something? I lifted the veil. I showed him my true face and destroyed his mind. What does that mean? I'm merely a passenger in this body. A guest here to experience what you would call life, as I have 1,000 times before. You lack the means to perceive what I really am. You do not possess the sight, but truth be told, that's probably for the best. So, what are you? Something beyond your understanding. A child of the astral plane, wild and free, unfettered by the bonds of servitude that chain so many. In truth, what I am should not concern you so much as what I know. Alright, I'll bite. Tell me what you know. Truths hidden from mortal eyes. In my time as an observer, I've witnessed a great many things. Wonders and terrors beyond measure. The birth and death of nations. The rise and fall of gods. I've seen the ebb and flow of magic from the 4th world to the 5th and 6th. I watch in awe as the tides carry wonder and miracle into the world of men, and I have mourned as they were swept back out again. I have borne witness as the cycle began and ended, and began itself anew. I've seen what came at the end of the 4th world thousands of years ago, when ancient Thera crumbled into the sea. I saw the things that crawled out of the carcass of that once great nation. Vile, terrible things. Even now I could feel them, drifting on the tides of mana, hungrily awaiting at the end of the 6th world, the death of all you know. I've seen what they will do to this world when it has run its course, human. They will rip the guts from your dying civilization and feast upon your screams. Who are they? Things born of nightmares, horrors. The dark spaces between the metaplanes crawl with them. Your kind fears what it could see. Corporations, dragons, violence, poverty, and the random cruelties of fate. If you could perceive reality the way I do, you would know that there are much greater things to fear. If this world were an ocean, the hazards you know might be sharks. Dangerous creatures to be sure, and worthy of respect. But below them in the silent deep, leviathans live. Go now. Talk to Algernon, after all that has happened. I'm sure he'll be glad to see you. But remember what I told you. Cool? That was a lot. What's Algernon up to? Salutations. I believe the cruise bazaar is still standing, thanks to you. It was a team effort. Monica would have done the same. I agree. And you have filled her shoes admirably. Now, how may I serve you? Well, you got anything new? Ah, level 4 spells. I'm also broke. Confusion. Target switches to your team and attacks your... That sounds pretty dope. I can also get Petrify. Check armor. Okay, yeah. The only problem is I'm super fucking broke. sell what? Huh. I think the best thing to do would be to sell Distraction, honestly. Just because it's the least effective of our abilities. And I think that's about all I could sell, honestly. Probably want to keep blind because I'm not going to get confused, unfortunately. One willpower, one charisma, and one spellcasting. I think I've sold all my old spells because I think everything I have there is something I would probably want to use, and I have no obsolete spells. God, I look like a shitty Neo. Why did they give me shades? Oh yeah, Flamethrower and Mana Bolt can be sold, you're right. These two, though, I kind of want to keep around. But I still can't really buy anything. Oh, it's so far away. The money economy is so tight in this game. I like how Algernon has nothing to contribute. Yeah, I think we gotta move forward now. Time to gather up the crew and, kill Apex. Assemble the men. I like this line. Your dog, whether you like it or not. We want Blitz. Let's bring our good boy. And let's bring Iger. We need someone with an actual gun. I like how he has his own, like, dog treats. Oh god, he could get fucking move speed and strength? Wow. A doggy sedative. What does Blitz have at the moment? He has his SMG. He has his drone that has been, kind of, underwhelming. And the real reason we have him, the Excalibur. Apex, an artificial intelligence designed for Matrix warfare. The thought of it sends a chill down your spine. For years, the shadows have been rife with rumors of true AI. Names like Mirage or Psychotrope have fueled conspiracy boards on the Shadowland BBS since 2029. Most savvy Shadowrunners dismiss these as bunk, but from what Alice tells you, at least one of those stories is real. Apex is waiting for you somewhere in the basement of an abandoned SK lab. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wade through a lot of gang territory to get there. Will you play Hong Kong after this? Oh, absolutely. Like, I like this cast. I adore the Hong Kong cast.
No, I'm not gonna play it. The game sucks. I hate it. It's bad. Ooh.
Nah, man. I don't think I'm gonna have copium with Hong Kong. Unless the port is as functionally bad as I remember.
It's more of a joke if you just you secretly you pretend to hate it.
Oh.
Reviews are out. Fuck, I hate it.
What a team. Iger, Blitz, and my dog. What's going on here? A huge orc in ragged combat fatigue steps forward to meet you. He walks with the swollen bravado of a man who's used to getting what he wants. One of his meaty arms jerks up, hand held upright for a universal sign for stop. The other clutching a bulky assault rifle. They inspect you. His body language is decidedly unfriendly. You don't look like a magnifier. You're not one of us, and I'm guessing you aren't here for the hub either. So tell me, who are you and what's your interest?
Who are you? I'm here for you. Pulled a hole in his chest.
I need to get to the basement. It's important. Oh, it's important, you say? Well, by all means, go on in, then. You're being sarcastic. Hey, you're sharp. The building's under Arbiter protection. We can't just let you waltz in and shoot up the place. I'm not planning on shooting anything. Unless I have to.
I give you $5 to let us in.
I wish I could just slap him a $5. Well, yeah, I can't exactly take that at face value. Look, it'd be better for everyone to just turn back. We don't want to fight you, but we can't risk letting an unknown player into this, situation right now. Maybe I can help out with the situation? Well, that puts a different spin on things. You look like you can handle yourself. We could probably use you if you're willing to help. There'd be some money in it for you, but if not, well, that's a different conversation. And what exactly do you want us to do? Iger's tone is neutral, posture relaxed, but one of her hands casually comes to rest on the butt of her shotgun. Ulrich doesn't seem to notice. Man, Ulrich's a chump. We are having some trouble with a local mage gang called the Magnifiers. They attacked us without warning, took up our building, and kicked us on the streets. Me and my boys are the rightful protectors of this block, but the assholes that screwed us, they got the building buttoned up pretty tight. We can't get in there to make things right, but maybe you can. If you could enter the building and do some damage to those Drek-eating magnifiers, the Arbiters would be willing to pay you. 200 per kill, you bring me back their amulets, and you get paid. How's that sound? You recall, fearless leader? You know the timetable we're working on. $200 per head ain't bad, but from where I'm standing, it looks like you need my help, and you can do better. Fine, $250, my final offer. That works for me. I think this will work. Need something else, or you're ready to go crack some skulls? Anything I should know about the building before I move it inside? You'll probably see some burnouts floating around the ground floor. They're all here for the hub. It's like some kind of church or something. A guy called Parson runs it. Between you and me, they're all just batshit crazy. Not dangerous, just nuts. Why you keep them around then? Because a lot of them are rich. Pay a truckload in rent and we redistribute that to the common man. I'm guessing you're the common man. Do you see a tie around my neck, pal? Do I look like a corporate stooge? We're a friend of the people, and we are the people. Don't you dare question it. What's up with the magnifiers? Gang of parasites. They think their magical talents make them better than anyone else. Because of that, they feel entitled to take what they want. Up until recently, they've been content with pulling pranks and stealing purses. Childish Drek, but they were harmless. Their new leader took over, called himself Trithemius. But from what I remember, he was just a skinny little prick named Uri. Should have kept a better eye on him, I guess. Should have stumped him flat when he started putting on airs. Would have saved everyone a heap of trouble. Trithemius took over the magnifiers, militarized them, and convinced them they could take us. Thanks to the element of supplies, they actually did it. Any day now, we're going to show him exactly how bad an idea it was. I think I'll start by breaking his neck. I need to get into the basement. Anything you could do that'll help me out? What could you possibly want there for? I just need to get in. Can you get me in or not? Yeah, I could help you, but it'll cost. You're charging us? Seriously? That's not even a building anymore. You got the wrong idea. I don't need new yen. What I need is Trithemius' head on a fucking platter. Problem is, he's holed down somewhere in the building and we don't know where. Best guess, somewhere upstairs, in a room with no exterior windows. Somewhere close? He stashed the power coupling to the elevator. He pulled it to keep us from getting access to the guns we stashed in the basement. So you find and kill Trithemius, grab the coupling, and bring me his stupid amulet so I know he's dead. Then I give you the control tip I pulled when we had to fall back, slap both into the elevator, and I'll take you straight to the basement. This deal's coming all in your favor. If I'm gonna hand your entire territory back to you, you're gonna have to sweeten the pot. Oh, well, you got a point there. Tell you what, like I said, we got a bunch of weapons stashed in the basement. You take care of Trithemius, I'll have let you have your pick of the armory. Whatever you want. That's more like it. Remember, no amulet, no basement. Now go on through and show that little prick what it means to screw with the Arbiters. Oh, I hope I'm not working for a dick. Really, it just sounds like I'm working for an amateur. So supposedly these people are alright. The man behind the counter looks tired. Welcome to Carl's General Store. What can I do for you? I need some info. Yeah, alright, what do you want to know? What's the layout of this place like? Well, you're on the first floor. That's the hub and my shop. The second floor has mostly been converted into makeshift apartments. The gang squats up there, the magnifiers. Dangerous people, I'd stay away from them. The third floor is mostly housing. Lots of Parsons Communion crazies live up there. The magnifiers squat up there too. Pretty sure the main crib is up there, don't exactly know where. That's all I need to know. Oh wow, he's actually got some pretty good stuff. I mean, he gave me information. I'll buy a premium medkit. Place this with it. Oh wait, I already have it equipped. Never mind. Man behind the counter is an uncommonly fine-featured dwarf with a beatific smile? Also no beard. A yellow ID tag printed to his chest announces his name in large blocky letters, Parson. Welcome to the hub, brother. Are you here to share in the splendor of communion? If so, I could show you an empty terminal. Can you tell me about this building? Beyond the hub, there isn't much to speak of. There's a small shop down the hall if you're hungry, or basic supplies. What about the upper levels? There's a floor above us, but you're unlikely to find anything of value up there. Just the domiciles of the faithful and the magnifiers who have taken charge of the building. I'd steer clear of them if I were you. I need to get down to the basement. Oh, that would be difficult. The stairway leading down to the sublevels has been blocked and the elevator has been sabotaged. It stopped working at the same time the Arbiters were driven from the building. One of the gang leaders is probably your best bet. Ulrich is right out front. I guess you could try your luck with him. Or, if you'd be willing to do me a favor, I can tell you how to find Trimetheus' hideout. Choice is yours. What favor? A pair of squatters on the second floor ripped the guts out of one of my terminals. They had taken the data to Jack's signal converter, and the terminal will be out of commission until I get it back. A single damaged terminal may not sound like much, but trust me, the entire experience of communion has been diminished by this act of vandalism. I believe that I know the squatter responsible. Their leader's name is Janet. She's a decker of some skill. I don't know what she has planned for the parts, but I do know that the situation will not stand. I cannot allow another terminal to be damaged. And so you want us to deal with them, for you? Yeah, but not with violence. I want you to talk with them and convince them to bring me back my components. Do this and I'll tell you how to get Trithemius. Deal? Sounds straightforward enough. It's a deal then. Weird that someone in Shadowrun said, hey, I need this problem solved. No killing, though.
Listen, it's one thing to deal with the situation. It's kind of a problem if you just kill everybody and people in the place you live in.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like, sure, it could drive rent down, but there's a possibility of the place getting condemned because of it, and you don't want that.
I believe we want the second floor. Anarchy. Door number 1. What? Oh good, I opened the door to a wizard. My luck is incredible. Oh geez, these are the magnifiers. Okay then.
2 birds with 1 stone, as they say.
Well, you're right here, so fuck you.
Yeah, these people didn't want to die. They shouldn't have given people a reason to make them want to die.
Hey, Dante, fetch. Who could win? 4 wizards channeling the high power of the mighty astral plane? Or a good boy?
Gun.
Flesh target. The target loses a cover bonus for the rest of the turn. Damage on 4. Accuracy -5. Uses 6 bullets. Holy crap. Still seems like a pretty good ability, though. Oh man, Blitz finally nailed it. And now Iger's about to nail it. Which one is aimed? Easy operation. Oh man, they're still stunned. This is sweet. Yeah, the tunes in this level are pretty good. Well, Dante's got this one covered, so... Meanwhile, I can use some healing. Hiya. Oh, right, the dog tags we need to pick up.
As an exterminator would say, it's time to fumigate.
Fumigate? Can do. And now, the goodest boy onslaught. Man, this dog's just gonna keep this guy locked down. Holy shit. Dog don't give a fuck. And neither does Iger. Damn. This song feels like it fit in Phantasy Star 4. It's funny because the Discord's been was talking about that relatively recently. Dante pulls no punches. Or bites. I was gonna say, what punches? Dante is a dog. This is definitely a mission of, hey, you're about to make a lot of money. Spellbook. Powerbolt 3. I already have that, though. I have 2 of them now! I wish there were more spellbooks that I could have picked out throughout the game. It's weird that I can only get them now. Glue. Send it to my stash. What's behind door number 2? $50? Oh yeah. Communion must flourish, the communion must grow. That's a little odd. We are one through communion. Join us and we will be one together. I feel like I'm playing Dead Space. On the dresser is a scrap of paper with Shark Tank scribbled on it. What does that mean? Communion speaks and you listen, give yourself willingly, join us and be rewarded.
No.
That does seem a little suspicious, doesn't it?
Oh, you ally yourself with a bunch of bums.
This is why you keep a Decker with. Hello? Oh, hey, it's Janet. A middle-aged woman with chocolate-colored skin and shoulder-length dreadlocks looks up from her PDA with a start. She's decked out in a form-fit body armor, and a flash her assault rifle goes from slung to held at the ready. Who the hell are you? How'd you get through the door? Sweet talk. Cut the shit and start talking. What do you want? Parson sent me. He wants his hardware back. No way. Those parts are keeping us online, and not just us, but everyone worth the new yen in this hole. Parson can keep running his ridiculous little cult just fine with what he's got, but us, we're the only matrix connection these people have. Okay, look. These parts are irreplaceable. Let me take a look at your terminal. Maybe we could figure something out. Alright, terminal's in the back room. Go take a look. But if you try to rip us off, you're gonna regret it. Hacker's terminal has clearly been cobbled together using what parts it could find. In spite of this, it's a remarkably impressive piece of machinery. Studying the terminal, it takes almost no time to identify the components Parson wants. Examine the terminal to see if the signal converter can be removed without disabling it. I'm assuming the middle one is the one of give everyone what they want. Because, like, the it is throwing me off. I don't know what they're referring to as it, whether it be the terminal or the signal converter. At the moment, it's impossible to remove the part without disabling the terminal. The converter is required so that the signal the terminal send can be interpreted by the data jack of its user. Oh no! The implant screwed me! But we have a teammate that could do it. Dog, figure this out. The converter is a pretty specialized piece of hardware, but a data jack impulse transmitter is a widely available piece of equipment. It could be converted to work in its place.
You should bring a Decker like me along. I'll bring my dog.
We could fix the part, cobble you up a new one, but we need an impulse transmitter. You could do that? Jury rig one for us? That'd be amazing. Don't get too excited. We still need the part. I'll bet you could get one from Carl down on the ground floor. No one else around here would have a thing like that. Well, except for Parsons. He has more replacement parts than we know what to do with. Alright. Time to talk to Parsons. Festivore shows up as a hacker, but instead of a laptop, he brings an axe.
I wasn't hacking. I didn't say I was hacking the computers. I hacked into bodies.
Well,
Very
shit.
big difference.
Well, shit.
Ironically, I have an ice pick installed into my axe.
How, I said Parsons could have it, but it doesn't look like it. Magnifiers. What do you do here? Custodian of the hub. Sharing in the nature of communion. Doesn't look like Parsons has anything, huh? Guess I gotta get it from Carl. I'm looking for a data jack impulse transmitter. I got what you need. 1,000, no less. 1,000? Can you cut me a deal? Why would I do that? For the community. That terminal is helping people. In a place like this, people need to help each other to get ahead, or to even survive. Fine, sure, whatever. You can have the parts. You're a good man. Yeah, thanks. I don't think Carl is pleased with me, which, you know... Oh, I guess I could have afforded the 1,000, but just barely, and I wouldn't have been happy. Imagine giving up everything you have and just having 50 cents left just rubbing between your fingertips. That'd be miserable. Modify the impulse transmitter and replace the signal converter. After a few minutes of work, the transmitter is modified and installed. You now have the converter and the terminal still working. Yeah, our etiquettes are really useful for where we're at. All fixed up. Everyone wins. You got your terminal, and I got my parts. Thank you. I'm glad this could end without bloodshed. There's been enough of that around here recently. Yeah, it sure looks that way. I say, hiding the dead mage bodies. I've recovered the parts for your terminal. Ah, excellent, my brother. Let me see them, if you please. His smile disappears for a moment as he studies the part. His brow furrows in concentration. Yes, these are the parts I need. Thank you, friend. Trust there was no trouble, that you were able to attain this without any bloodshed? Of course. You got nothing to worry about, friend. No bloodshed at all. Yeah, ignore the mages on the other floor. Oh, this is wonderful news. Truly, truly wonderful. And now I have my end of the deal to uphold. If you're still hell-bent on meeting with Trithemius, take the stairs up to the 3rd floor. You'll find an abandoned apartment at the end of the hall. Look for the stylized M on the wall. It looks like 2 lightning bolts facing one another, and it's his personal sigil. There's an old bookcase in the very back of the apartment. Under the 2nd shelf from the bottom, you'll find a button that opens the door to his hideout. How do you know all this? Because that abandoned apartment was once mine. In the days before I discovered the peace of communion, I was a very different man. I had need of such contrivances. But not anymore. Finally, I'm at peace. That's a little concerning, not gonna lie. But you know what? Cool. Appreciate the help, Buckaroo. Though I do still need to make a lot of money, so I'm just gonna route every amplifier here. If there are any left, actually. What's going on here? Franz. A group of metahumans huddle together, their eyes wide with terror. Many of them have scrapes and bruises, and a few more have serious injuries. As you approach, a disheveled-looking middle-aged man steps forward, placing himself between you and the main group. His gray hair is badly matted, and a pair of battered reading glasses hang from the bridge of his nose. Who are you, may I ask, and what are you doing here? I'm Chester Harding, and you? My name is Franz. These are my friends and my wife. We live together. Well, we used to on the 3rd floor. You used to live upstairs? Yes, until a week ago. Then the magnifiers moved in and we had to run for our lives. Spirits, you mean? They're always summoning the damn things. Well, last week they lost control of a handful. Before we knew what was happening, they were running wild in our living room. How many magnifiers do we need? We don't have a set amount. They just give us 250 per piece. We tried to protect ourselves, but we were no match. We had no choice but to leave everything behind. We've been scraping by down here ever since. At least Janet is letting us use their Matrix uplink. We can still afford to feed ourselves thanks to her. If there are uncontrolled spirits loose up there, someone needs to deal with them. Might as well be me. Oh, thank you. Please let us know when it's safe to return home. It is time to do some more pro bono work. Because I'm just that much of a nice guy. Chester Harding is a good noodle. Ignore all the mistakes he's made. What the fuck is that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh boy, it's a free spirit. That thing is horrifying. Hey, yo, fuck that thing? It doesn't have AP. Radical. We walk in, somebody screams, "It's a boy!" God, you're a terrible shot, Blitz. You're making it easy for us. Well, mostly easy. Seems like there's another one, so let's put Iger on Overwatch. Yeah! I like how we got the peaceful music right as a fucking Zambino walks in. Well, I'm here, and I have many balls of fire to work with. Is there more? Why am I not able? There we go. That was weird. Dante, search. Oh geez, that's not a good sight at all. Now it's time for our combat drone. Wow, our accuracy is dog water. I wish I still had a turn on Chester to use what's it called? Armor on on Dante. At least the drone's pulling his weight. I think those are specifically blood spirits. Free blood! Go get him, buddy. Oh, they have armor, okay. What do you mean line of sight blocked? Are you kidding? Now time to see if this drone's a good shot at all. Well, at least you hit something. What was that? Oh no! They knocked the shit out of my dog! Only I'm supposed to be able to do that.
You hit your dog?
No, they hit my dog, and they're gonna pay.
You said only you can do that, which means you hit your dog?
No, no. No. Only Dante is allowed to hit the AP out of someone. That's what I'm trying to say.
So you say. I'm watching you.
I've been good to that dog this whole time. I gave him armor just now. Dante's great. Attacks of one action, low critical damage. Increases accuracy by 10. I'll take that. We know how bad a shot fucking Blitz is. As he actually nails the shots. Nice work. God, there's like no good cover here. And now the hero of the team, Max the Turret. Go, child! Get him! Oh wow, he actually did it. I'm shocked! Dresser? Medkit, fucking hell yeah. Give me that shit. Well, time to report that their apartment is cleaned up and ready to go. It's also a little worrying, wondering what these amplifiers are doing here. Because I don't like the look of those spirits they got there. Team, you really need to stop phasing through the walls. We have causality for a reason. About those spirits. I dealt with the spirits. It's safe now. Thank you so much. There aren't any people that would put themselves in danger for a bunch of strangers. Happy to be a help. The kind people have made our home safe again. Let's go home. Ah, that's a nice, warm, fuzzy feeling. We saved the day. Time to kill those mages. Can I spend karma on anything? No, I need 2 more karma for spell casting up.
Now for some more vigilante justice that we get paid for. Yay.
I mean, they're offering to pay, and we're getting a lot more out of them.
Everybody loves being a bounty hunter.
Look, the more I'm seeing what these amplifiers are doing here, the more willing I am to work for this job here. This casually summoning blood fiends and displacing people is pretty fucked up. Hello again, my friend. I can't thank you enough for helping us return home. The spirits did kind of a number on this place, but that doesn't matter. Thanks to you, we're back, and we have it in shipshape in no time. Yeah, don't mind the bullets in the wall. Our decker's kind of a shit shot. Uncontrolled spirits can be extremely dangerous. If I hadn't taken them down, they might have migrated somewhere else. Has Chester ever used a shotgun? No. Nah, I just have it to look cool. Well, thank you again, and now if you'll forgive me, I have to get to helping with the cleanup. All the best to you and yours, and feel free to drop by at any time. No, thank you for the medkit in your drawer. Ah, it's the dicks that summoned them, huh? Oh, fucking ow, really? Hey Dante, that guy's an asshole. Can you kill him for me? Good dog. Why was there an attack effect over there? Oh right, I keep forgetting. I have a cool thing here. A cool thing that is healthy for my fucking arteries. Clearly I can't miss this close, can I? Oh wow, I didn't. Hell yeah. Assuming direct control. What's this? Oh, hey. Oh, this is sweet. I forgot we could do this. Oh, there's a lot of wizards there. That's a lot of wizards. And they have armor strip. Also, my armor is off cooldown. Fuck. Hey, bitches, how's it going? Let's say I hate you. I also can't shoot you, damn. Well, let's cause some mayhem, shall we?
Blows up the entire building. It works!
Shotguns for everyone! You get away from that. let's reduce the overhead of actions here. As for Iger, wounded but not really low on HP, interestingly enough. Oh, the AoE on this is interesting. Damn. Well, one mage is stunned. That's good to hear. I feel like that's a waste if I use that. I need to figure out some way to deal with this asshole. Damn it. Well, it still hit him. Ooh, clean shot. Nice. What are those wizards doing? Wait, hang on a second. Boy, howdy, do I have a stupid idea. Because there's a ley line right here, out in the open. Time to be a hero.
Wow, a ley line out in the open. I better go get this highway and get to, after getting get hit by a car.
Yup. Ah, I didn't hit that guy. Damn. Go get him, doggy. Show it what it means to fuck with a dog. They don't stand a chance. God, Dante's kinda busted. What the fuck? Well, that was clean and simple. Aren't optional characters supposed to be busted? I would not call Dante an optional character. He's my buddy. A fetish? Oh, this thing. This is for Dietrich. Shadow carries a shadow zone in which characters cannot be targeted nor target others. Well, I can't really use this. To my stash. I'm pretty sure this was before Revengeance, but I can't help but imagine Dante looking a bit like Blade Wolf. It's mainly the ears on his model. Look for the area with the M with the 2 lightning bolts. Then I need to find a bookshelf. Push bookcase. Oh yeah. Well, alright then. Hey, bitch. A rail-thin elf wearing a comically ornate wizard's robe. That's great. Stands in the center of the room. When he speaks, his voice wavers and cracks. So, You're the one who's been turning my home upside down. I'm assuming you come in search of my head at Ulrich's behest. I would warn you, stranger, he can't be trusted. It's Berlin 20... It's 2054. Trust is so 2053. That sounds really lame. Is that right? Yes, he is. He may have a use for you now, but as soon as his soul no longer holds, he will kill you. He steeples his fingers looking for all the world like a kid in a Halloween costume. I would offer you an alternative. What it is that he has offered you for your assistance? I'm sure we could reach an equally beneficial agreement.
No.
We need to get downstairs into the basement. Well then, our purposes run parallel. To reach the basement, use the elevator. The stairs will not reach it. There's no other way. When we took over from the Arbiters, I removed the power coupling from the elevator controls. Had to keep Ulrich out of his armory. In exchange, Ulrich removed the elevator control chip. Petty, presumably to prevent us from accessing the same armory. If you agree to kill him, I'll give you the part I removed, and all you have to do is take the chip off this stinking corpse. Trust me, the only way you'll ever lay hands on it. Once your usefulness as him to run his course, he'll devote all his strength to crushing you. Honestly, Chief, I don't think I believe either of them. To show you how serious I am, I will offer you a further boon for dealing with Ulrich as he deserves. A magical item of great inscrutable power. With it, you may call a powerful spirit to your side to defend you and crush your enemies. Do my bidding, and this will be yours for the taking. I mean, you can't conjure shit. Oh, I know. I'm just wondering... I'm wondering what degree of, fuck this guy do I want to say. Well, I guess that's the chance I'm gonna have to take. Time to die. Big mistake, pal. You're gonna burn for that. Well, unfortunately for you, I have better fire. Almost literally. Ow. Holy shit.
Here's my answer.
And they did a cover shot to hit me. Fuck these guys.
I quick draw revolver, shoots him in the head. Well. School's over, kiddo.
The overlap hit to prevent you from healing with heal is so petty. Over here, and then it's time for Hacker Man to have a hacker plan. Get the Conjurer. Work for me, buddy. And now time for the real hero of this game. The dog. Go get him. No! There we go. Get that bitch. Now here's why we got the I kept the flashbang. I just have to get in some more convenient cover, let's say. Oh wow, Iger, your shot's kind of shit. What does unbalance do? Also, wow, that was only 1 AP to throw? Holy shit. Oh, gross. He summoned stinky stuff. And went straight for me. Oh, was blocking the Conjurer not the right play? Because that bitch summons and it gets around my fucking thing. Well, I must say I'm quite cross with all of you. That it was the flashbang he threw at him. That'd be really awkward if that were the case. Haha! You tried to summon garbage, but it didn't work. Because I trained a good boy. Man, these guys' planes just blew up right in their fucking face. Holy shit. Man, how's my aim for this guy still ass, considering he's unconscious? Alrighty then, let's see. Go get him, Chester. Wow, that did a lot of damage, holy shit. Cheap shot, Chester, here to save the day. Even though Dante did all the work because he's a good boy. Are you winning, future Chester? Hell yeah. We just beat the tar out of some nerds. Advanced medkit. Good replacement for what I used. $300? Oh yeah. Cram. Yeah, that's definitely a replacement for this. Chester with more AP, say no more. Spellbook. Acid Stream 2. Send to the stash. So reference, if you took the knobs offer for killing Ulrich, he would have rewarded you with Toxic Spirit single-use summon item. That's what I thought. I was sitting there like, Dietrich uses this all the time. Why do I care? Got the power coupling. Hey, Flamethrower 3. I love that spell. Does that mean I can have two flamethrowers with separate cooldowns on my bar? Oh, hey, look. It's the fetish he was probably going to give me. You're poised to make a lot of cash by selling all this crap? Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm poisoned to sell a lot of money. It's all about that toxic relationship. What's in here? Go away. I won't let any spirits in here. You can't hurt me behind my door. If I were a spirit, would I be using the intercom? Huh. Guess I never thought I've ever heard of a spirit using an intercom. That's a really good point. No worries. There's no spirits here, so it's safe to open the door. Alright, I'm gonna let you in, but be cool, okay? No funny business. I can't believe that worked. Man, waiting on the other side of the door is a wild-eyed and bedraggled. He looks as though he hadn't eaten in weeks. There's no flesh on his bones, his beard is long and tangled, and his jacket is smeared with grease. Who are you? Are you part of the communion? Have you come to take me back? Please no, I don't want to go back. No, it isn't safe. The spirits are not safe. Calm down, man. The spirits are gone. Empty? Yes, empty. All is empty without communion. But safe, you say. It's safe? It's safe! I can return? I must go. Yes, communion awaits!
I'll shoot him.
Weird. Ooh, more cram. That sounds better than a medkit. But the landmines are... Ah, he'll find out. That'd be so fucked up. Well, we've helped the community. I feel pretty good about myself, actually. Don't know how we feel about, you know, swapping the ganger situation, but hey, what could you do? Flamethrower 3, Acid Stream 2, Shadows. Do I sell the fetishes? Because I think Dietrich could still use them, right? Might as well sell them. It is a lot of money. And I need a lot of money, because I'm a wizard. $200 an amulet, $250 an amulet. So I think we're getting 3,000 for this job. Did you sell the extra Powerball? No, I did not. I actually completely forgot about it. Yeah, this is definitely a run to let you get upgraded for, like, the final mission. Titanius won't be a problem for you anymore. Well, first off, I got a few mage trinkets to sell. Payment in full. Trimetheus won't be a problem for you anymore. Nice work, friend. Raises the jewel high above his head, then hurls it to the ground. It explodes into a spray of dull, glassy shards across the concrete. Well, I'm a man of my word. Here's a control chip for the elevator. Slop it into the terminal with the part you got off of Trimetheus, and you should be good to go. Here's the key to our little armory downstairs. Help yourself. Listen up, boys. Our friend here just taught Wizard Boy a permanent lesson about messing with arbiters. So gear up, because we're taking the goddamn building back. It's already took back?
Well, you just gotta make sure it's cleaned up right now, you know?
Can I take these items to chat? Arbiter means worker in German. Fascinating name for a gang. Oh, is it? It must be a different pronunciation because they did mention that they're like a gang for the people. Sell this. I guess that's it for the selling. Weird. Repair the elevator. Easily pry the metal casing away from the wall, exploding a mess of wires and circuitry. When you slap the control chip and the power coupling in place, the system immediately hums to life. The LED screen flickers, cycling through a variety of symbols before finally displaying the words online. Yeah, I was mentioning that, Divine Hero. This is absolutely a mission to set you up to get some more cash for endgame equipment. The elevator rumbles and clanks its way downward into the guts of the old Seder Development Lab. 18 years ago, this place and the project that was being developed here disappeared from the record books. Thanks to Alice, you're one of the few people alive today who understands why. Alice was clear about one thing. You are here because Apex wants you to be. If the AI hadn't warned her to trace it here... If the AI hadn't wanted her to trace it here, she would have wound up as dead as Monica. For better or worse, you're here at Apex's invitation. The elevator grinds to a halt. The doors slide open and your nostrils are assaulted by 18 years worth of stale air. Apex and a kill switch await. Where's the gun locker they were talking about? But yeah, we'll call it here for the evening because it is pretty late. Though a lot did happen though, boy howdy. Save here. Yeah, I know it's kind of a tease, Elude, but like, I still got work in the morning. And I also gotta say, even though we're ramping up to the end of Dragonfall, and it's been a pretty wild ride, this is kind of making me really fucking excited for Hong Kong. Because, man, I really like Hong Kong. Boy howdy.